We are eager to protect and defend the civil rights of the people of Antioch.
And now at 5, the state's Attorney General launching a civil rights investigation into the scandal-scarred Antioch Police Department. Rob Bonta says there are significant red flags, and the state's civil rights investigation comes as dozens in the department have been placed on leave. Good evening, and thanks for joining us this Wednesday. I'm Christina Rendon.
And I'm Mike Meeback. Bonta says his office will look into patterns and practices at the department. KTVU's Greg Lee live tonight in the newsroom. And Greg, here we go again. Another investigation into Antioch PD.
Yeah, Mike, Antioch PD already under investigation by federal and local officials. Now the state is moving in with this civil rights investigation. Attorney General Bonta saying there has been a breach of trust and it requires his office stepping in.
We're going to get to the bottom of what's happening in the Antioch Police Department.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced his office is launching a civil rights investigation into the Antioch Police Department. Bonta said the state would look into the use of canines, claims of excessive force, as well as the racist and homophobic text messages sent between dozens of officers.
I was disgusted. It was painful. It was awful to see what was said, shared so casually amongst those whose duty it is to keep us safe.
In the wake of the texting scandal, 38 officers have been placed on leave. It's prompted protests and lawsuits and challenged the integrity of previous investigations.
Early indications that we've seen here in Antioch raise significant red flags, which is why we are launching this investigation. The people of Antioch deserve safety and their civil rights to be protected and defended.
Antioch Mayor Lamar Thorpe, the subject of at least one of the text exchanges, said the city welcomes the state's investigation and will cooperate fully. He reiterated his call to remove the officers involved.
We need to fire these police officers. There's no room for them in the Antioch Police Department or our city. There's no room for racism.
The attorney for the Antioch Police Officers Association, Michael Raines, said he also welcomes a fair and thorough investigation by the AG. He added, "I am aware of the appearances created by the text messages that have been disclosed. These texts came from very few officers, but have resulted in many good officers that didn't harbor these feelings being maligned publicly." The civil rights investigation will run alongside the criminal probe being conducted by the FBI and Contra Costa County prosecutors into officers' behavior.
More watchdogs on the block are better. Right now, we're taking a lane that no one else has.
In a statement, Antioch PD said they've committed to meaningful reform and building trust with the community. Civil rights attorneys have called for federal oversight. In an interview last week, Chief Stephen Ford says he's not opposed to it.
At this juncture, I'm open to embracing any and every resource that's available to us to get this organization back on track.
As part of this investigation, Bonta is calling on members of the community with any information or evidence of wrongdoing by police officers to contact his office at police-practices@doj.ca.gov. Live in the newsroom tonight, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Greg, thank you for that.